Let's play one quick chess match. Playing uh, 10 plus 0 today. So exchange French again. Knight f6. I can go h6 or bishop e7. I'll have to check, but maybe this is correct move. Ideally, I want to put this bishop on d6. Actually, I could have done that. If I go knight e4 now, I think knight e4 is a good move. Knight e4 is good move. Because if it takes, I can take his bishop on h4. If it takes this bishop, I take with the queen and threaten discovery. Also, he now takes with the bishop again. I want to go pawn takes. So it doesn't let me to. Okay, can I go knight c6? I think my this knight belongs on c6 because later I want to push f5. Otherwise, generally it goes to bishop knight d7 and f6. Now already I can push f5 and move the queen to either to f6 or f7 or even to d6. Controlling f4. Now this square is weak. Can I already go knight g3? Knight g3 queen takes and then what? Bishop d7 and rook e8. Also my knight on c6 is eventually is not doing anything. So maybe I want to later play knight d8 and e6. But uh, what can you do? Can he push c4? Maybe if he does that, okay, I can should quickly go. I changed my mind, which I now regret because I thought bishop f7, my bishop is better there, but it it's defending this pawn on f5 is coming here, which I can't afford. So let's play b6. Next, I want to play rook e8 and maybe knight a5. No, knight f5 is not possible. I'm waiting for his knight to move so that I can go h5, g6 or f4. So yeah, I expected this one. I didn't actually. What can we do now? Bishop f7 stops knight j6, but then it takes. If it takes, what can I do? Now is threatening. Okay, I'll go rook f7. Knight g6, rook f7, and maybe knight e7. Or here I can also plan knight d8, knight e6. Okay, now this move is forced, and if he comes here, should I take with the knight or bishop? Let's take with the knight. Now I'm attacking this knight on g6. If he goes to f4, he cannot defend this knight. Okay, now should I go rook e7? Can I think of playing g5? Let's go g5. Knight h5, knight f6, or knight h5, queen g6. Okay, let's play knight f6. This is fine. I'll trade. If he doesn't trade, I'll push c6. Now I don't need to worry about the structure that I've expanded, because now my knight protects it very well. There are a lot of dark square weaknesses around his king. If I take, his pawn takes, and this pawn is hanging, so I can't take. I should have played c6. That's okay. it takes, I can take with the C pawn. Thing is, I don't have time. Next move, I will attack his. I'll double attack his knights. Also, King G7 is a helpful move. Other than that, I see Knight H4. Also, Knight H5 is quite good. What can he do to Queen B5? Yeah, he has this move. How can he go Queen E6? Queen E6, a rook here. Let's play simple. Okay. Double attacking. I think I'm in trouble now. Immediately. After, especially after King G7. Okay, I have Knight H4. Next, I can play Queen D6. Queen D6. King F2. What is what does he plan to do here? Okay, I can play Queen D6. King F2, Queen F4, and we enter with the rook. Oh no, oh no. What about rook E2 now? Rook E2, rook takes. Let's first push. And I think we are lost. It's still not anything substantial, but knight h5 is an active move. But this knight is holding nice. If I go rook e2, rook e2, this pawn is hanging. Okay, he defends it passively. Now can I go knight h5? I think that's the only active plan I have. That's the only active plan I have. Knight h5 and knight f4. If my queen moves, he has queen d7. I think knight f4 attacks his queen. Defense rook attacks g2. His queen cannot defend g2. So I'm taking g2. Next move. Anyway, he cannot defend g2 now. Also, where does his queen move? Uh, I take. I take. Also, if he didn't have. Okay, let's not discuss too much. Go here. Maybe. Oh, how can I enter with my queen? Maybe here. And he cannot defend this pawn. So if I go queen e6, he will give check. Here he cannot give check. Cannot enter. So I don't see any defense, but let's see. I think, and I'm very proud of this move. Queen d7. Otherwise, I was about to move my rook to f2. I think this should be winning because queen takes, he gives check, I go up. He gives check and I go up and he doesn't have anything. There is nothing. We win. Excellent. Give me a second. અવાજ ના કરીશ ને आवाज ना कर. Anything substantial, but back. Let's analyze this game, and then I'll go. 85. H6 is best here. already c5 here. Because, so let's say c5, and if he takes, the idea is that we are ahead in development. He is not castled. We will castle in few moves. So this move is not good. Okay. Why queen g5? Because we we're threatening bishop h3. Also, we get out of this pin, potential pin on our queen. So we wasted this move, right? Uh, we here wasted this move with queen d6. We thought he will move his knight somewhere and then play f3. So here we naturally go queen g5 with tempo, threatening to take on h3. We get out of this potential pin. Then next we castle. We maybe put a rook on e8. So yeah, it's good. Also we defend this pawn on d5. We constantly get this pawn in some trouble. Also this diagonal, because of the lack of his dark square bishop, we should park our queen on g5. I think f4, f5 is not good. Again, because of the we need to get out of the spin. Also queen h4 threatens to take on f2, and our queen cannot be kicked from h4. g3, queen takes h2, queen takes h3. So if I go queen h4, he has to take, because he doesn't want to come back with the rook. He takes, and I take with the pawn. Let's say he pushes his pawn. Yeah, we come back. Maybe we'll later push f5. This is fine, okay. Okay, kind of move. d6. f4 was good because of the f3. f4. If he pushes f3, oh, you sack the knight. Because I was thinking that this must be not good. So f3, you sack the knight and go f3, not even bishop takes. And the point is that he has to save his knight, and checkmate on g2, so he cannot defend with the knight f4. So let's say he goes g3. What happens if we take here? He takes. We take with the check. Okay. So yeah, we are bulldozing our way to his king. So this must be good. But then, okay, this is as this no, this was good. Okay. Bishop d7 was best. I immediately realized it after playing it on e6. d6, knight h5 was good. I didn't play knight h5 because I thought we cannot go anywhere, but that's not the point. Knight on h5 sits there nicely, and it depends knight f4, and also knight h5. Can he play g4? Definitely he cannot. So this hangs. So with bishop h3 we are threatening rook g3 takes, queen takes. Here there is something, but okay. Bishop d7 is best, rook f7 is good. Knight takes e8 is the only move, I guess. If we are taken with the bishop, our position collapses. And here g5 is best. Knight f6 is good. Knight e7 is good. But what about this move? Then you take on b5. But let's say you take here, then you get this square. Then you get c4 square. Okay, I didn't see this. Now, yeah, as I said, I should have pushed c6. Let's say c6, he goes here. He goes bishop d3 then. Then again we continue with our plan. And this bishop will be good in future. We need not to be worried about it. Queen takes and rook takes is good here. Okay, I can understand because this queen on d6 is a monster. Okay, rook e7 is best. This is good. Here, if I taken with the pawn, thing is I was worried about this open file, but if he gives this check, my king goes up, which I anyway wanted for my king. And if he attacks, if he puts his rook on e7, and I am defending it two-way, and my rook is going to stay over here on e7. Whereas in this move, this pawn is directly attacked without me having to, without he having to do anything. Okay. Yeah, this move is unnecessary. I should have gone knight h5. So at this point, I thought this pawn was gone, but knight h4 is there. This move and we blunder. I think first push f4. He goes. Let's say here. No. Let's say Yes, here. Then we have rook e3. And okay, this position is so dominating. I didn't see f4. I always thought that f4 is creating too many weaknesses, but that's not the case. I always, blunder some pawn and then find a way to lose the game. Okay, this move was not good. Here I was thinking about knight h5 or a rook e2, choosing between the two, but that's okay. He should have played. Yeah, I thought that he should have played b4 because he attacks the pawn, and when I take, he gets activity, and taking here is so. I mean, you cannot imagine how dangerous it is because this is almost checkmate because my king cannot go to g6. Maybe that's why this move was not good. That's knight h5. He goes here. Knight f4 here, and then a rook e2. Rook e2. The specificity I didn't like because I think I am also a passive player, but I played this g5 move. I just got okay, takes. This knight h5 is best here, and he should have played rook here. But what about this? You play this move maybe? Yes, you play this move. Mm. Oh yes. I should have changed the order of the move and first taken it. But what about king h1? Then again you do queen d7. This is insane chess. Let's say he pushes this pawn, then you take with the knight. And this is more of a forcing move. Now you cannot take this, but you can enter with the queen. Okay. And finally, I get the brilliance. Why they have changed it to a brilliant? Why not brilliancy? Okay, here it is not brilliancy. I didn't get brilliancy. I didn't get brilliancy. That was another move. I didn't get the brilliancy. Okay, this takes, and I'm very poor in the tactics. I must say this. I'm very bad in tactics. Queen h4, king h4 is inaccuracy because of what? What can you do now? Oh, I didn't know he had this move. And this position is losing the because of this knight sitting on f4, and I do have a extra pawn, so So he resigned here. He didn't see the move. I think he was pissed off because I didn't allow him to chat. He was pissed off at that, maybe. This move, when I have to go queen j3, it is only move. What about queen, king h5 now? What about that? So yeah, this is winning. This is completely winning. I'll just take. This is completely winning. But here, now I can come back with the knight g6. So I would have found it. Knight g6 then when he gives check here after queen e1 to back to e8. So pretty good game, and I played terrible in 3+2. We reached the 1800 as suggests the title. We reached there. This is good, 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 good.
I just want I kill it like Shaq, I'm Shaqin'. That little bitch, she savage. Hit it on top all night, I'm damaged. Bomb, 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 bomb.
Ta-da, goodbye. See you in the next stream. Bye bye.